Planet Zoo has been rated E10 plus by the MSRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for all persons ages 10 and over. This video is brought to you in part by The Night Sheriff by Phil Foglio. Bartholomew Zenon's Xenonland is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he's burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything: the guests, the staff, and the supernaturals who take refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but the secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. And even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today.
Hey kids, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, just adjusting myself. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is the National Wildlife Park project. And what I wanted to do today was I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the land down under. As you know, we're looking at the entrance of it here. It's not going to be a big tour. There were fewer animals in this section than there were in the wild Arctic. You know, you come in and you're immediately at the marketplace. There's, you know, it's a bit of an open air marketplace. There are a couple of stalls, you know, regular sales stalls at the end. You know, we've got Just a Memento on that side and Hat Fantastic on that side. But we have, you know, open air stalls like this. That's a new feature that they added in the last update, and I wanted to give it a try. You know, we have a bathroom right there, and you come down here. Excuse the jerkiness. I'm just kind of moving around with my mouse. Got a little art on the right side, and on the left we have our first animal, and that's the koalas. Let me give you an overhead view of this particular habitat. It's the koalas right there. Koalas don't require a lot of flash in their habitats. You give them a eucalyptus tree and you give them a lot of climbing area and they are just fine. And I'm keeping them private with the one-way glass so that you can see into the habitat, but you can't see very well out of it. And then coming along here we have our staff area. We got a break room and we got a keeper hut. And back here we have the entrance to the dingoes. And speaking of the dingoes, we have a primary viewing area here. And, you know, it's all dedicated to the dingoes. And you back it up, and we've got the habitat here with a pool. They like to play in the pool. And they've got other toys, and they've got, you know, they're sleeping, obviously. You know, it's busy work being a doggy. But it's a, you know, I love how this came out. It came out very well. And of course this curves back around. Whoops, hello, now we're on the floor. But it curves back around to the kangaroos, which are of course a very popular habitat. I like the way, you know, I really enjoy the fact, I mean, I know I'm singing my own praises here, but I like the fences here as guardrails because there's no glass in those windows. It's just the fences, you know. But the kangaroos are happy, and again, like the dingoes, the kangaroos don't require a lot of flash in their habitat. Mostly it's, you know, a couple of trees, some bedding, and they're just fine. You know, but if you come back around here, it's all a big circle. You come back over this direction and you're back at the entrance. And of course there are some educational signs here, and it's all done up in an Australian tribal theme. And the centerpiece is the blue-tongued lizard exhibit, which I think looks I mean, it looks great, especially when you look at it from above, and it really is the centerpiece. Now I did intentionally not make it a true circle because I think that would just have been boring. You know, I like it better when it doesn't quite look as well planned. But you know, and then there's this art piece that is actually an object you can add to your zoos from the base game. We have a mechanical kangaroo statue just for decorations. You know, benches and trash cans. And that's basically it. You know, it was a fairly simple area. It was well themed. They did a good job. The developers did a very good job of giving us a really good theme for the Australian animals. You know, I did use a lot of rocks and a lot of plants like usual. I like putting in plants and rocks. All my favorite zoos are heavily landscaped. And I mean, just look at this. That's landscaping. But all my favorite zoos are, you know, they look like this. And that's what I want my zoo to look like. You know, I do have the fence going all the way up to it, and as we develop the zoo past this area, you know, off into this area over here and down into the green area that we haven't added anything, there will be more landscaping and more terrain variability and things like that. Now, the next thing I'm building is an insect house, and it's going to be right in here. This area that I'm looking at right here, it'll be, let me see, let's get, you know, somewhere in this area here. I'm going to put the insect house. Now, it's not going to be an internal insect house, by which I mean you're not going to enter a building to see the exhibits. The exhibits are going to be on the outside of the building. On the inside of the building, I'm going to put like a staff room and a keeper's hut for the general area. And then the exhibits will be along the perimeter. But it will be covered, so there'll be like a not a roof. I can't remember the name of it anymore. I do have memory problems, sorry. But anyway, it's going to be as close to a roundish building as I can make it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it a truly round building, but we will see. And it's going to have 6 insect species in it for the for the exhibits, for the terrariums. It's going to have 6 insect species, and I think it's going to be pretty good. And I'm going to be doing that in the next episode. Hopefully, my plan will work out. If not, I'll figure something else out, like I always do. And at the end of the next episode, I will discuss plans going ahead, what we're going to do in the next area after the insect house and all that number. In any case, I know this was a short episode, but that's pretty much it. This was a fast area to build. It didn't take very long at all. It took me about a week and a half, not including the stuff that he did off camera. And I think it came out very well. I think it looks really good. Excuse me. Got a big bushy beard and a mustache, and it irritates my nose sometimes. But I think it worked well. I did. And I'm looking forward to some of the new, some of the next areas, because we have like a pelagic area that's ocean-going animals. You know, the seals and the penguins are all going to be in that area. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but I'm thinking down here, maybe. Maybe. Of course, I could also put them up here. I haven't actually thought about it yet, but I'll figure it out, and we're going to start that after the insect house. So I look forward to it. I hope you look forward to it too. If you liked what you just saw, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. This is going very well. I'm liking how it's going a lot. So anyway, yeah, that's it. The rest is up to you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.